Hello artists! Today I want to talk a little bit about failure, mistakes and in general growing. I had a nice conversation with a friend of mine, an artist, about this challenge because she also did something similar. She painted 100 times a very iconic building here in Cologne, the Dome, which is the big church. And we came to the conclusion that learning and growing works sort of in steps, and there's these long plateaus within it where you feel like I'm not improving, I'm kind of wasting my time, or you're just even maybe going backwards. So the first 20 of whatever challenge are fairly easy. You're like in the beginner spirit and you're kind of rushing in it and full of excitement, and whenever there's a failure, think, who cares, there's gonna be another one, and I only did 5 paintings, so I can't expect any wins. But within these 20, there's maybe a couple of successes and you start being kind of like proud of those and you feel, I've accomplished something. But maybe these successes were not necessarily from your learning or 100% integrated in your learning yet, but they just happened. And you expect though for the next 30 paintings or so that this luck reproduces in those ones, and you can to a certain degree. And then when I hit painting number 50, I had this milestone that I felt, wow, I really did a few of those and I'm almost there. You feel like you have some miles in your legs and you should be able now to have a different level. So whenever there's something not working out, you feel more and more frustrated and agitated, or I did anyways, because you have this pride. And I feel like that this pride is one of the biggest things that keeps you back from actually learning and actually being open for new ideas that come in. An old mentor and one of my first art teachers after school, he used to step behind me on the easel and destroy my drawing when it was too good. He literally took like a dark charcoal, and just went over it and said, "Friedrich, you're too proud." That kind of really shocked me in that moment, of course. But in hindsight, I am really glad that he did that. He really opened my kind of curiosity and got me away from like this state where I feel like, this is me and this is sort of like so close to me. No, he made me feel like that everything isn't as important as maybe I think it is, and that the growth will happen the more I do and the less I kind of like keep stuck towards one milestone I reached. Now, does that mean you should destroy your drawings after you did them? No, I don't think so either, but it's an interesting idea to look at your mindset before and after you and while you paint. Are you particularly proud of something? How do you feel in that moment? Because the psychological aspect of the process is so important. Like the Buddhist way saying having a beginner's mindset actually works for a lot of learning and skill development. This wraps it up for today. Have a good one. See you Thursday. Bye bye.